I just love how you were all standing here being like, this is a perfect place for traps.
Oh, that hurt a little bit. Lucky my armor class is so high.
I used my thieves' tools for the first time.
This is a moment, man.
I am so good at this. Watch this. I'm gonna do the fourth one without even looking at it. Just watch. Wait. Oh, what was that? Ah! Ow! Ow! It's right in my eyes.
Something changes a little bit past the teleportation circle. This part, it doesn't have as frequent traffic, and they don't look after it as much.
The teleportation circle is
Potentially.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a door, but
do you want to just go open the door and have a
like
look beyond?
I'm like the thing is, if they have like a teleportation thing in and out of this place, they're definitely using it for something. This could be some evidence we use against like the sellers.
we might as well just have a quick browse.
Yeah,
and just see
I'm
what's
gonna
down here before
investigate the door.
Make an investigation check.
And check that it's not f***ing trapped or whatever. 3.
He's back, baby.
Plus 4.
Yes,
plus 4.
7.
I'm gonna land.
I just walk up and go,
This is a door.
That's the door. The door.
Door.
wooden door. Oh, hang on.
What?
Let me investigate this. Just find out what's going on.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Just so we don't make any rash decisions,
good plan,
all
good
right?
plan,
Hang on
yeah.
a second.
Good idea.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we got, okay, yep, that's up there. We got that down there, of course. Ah!
What have you found, Bob?
Okay.
Bob, what have you found?
All right. It's a door.
Okay.
So,
Okay, what else? What have you
Yeah,
learned?
but what else? It's obviously a
what
door,
more do you
Bob.
want? I mean, it's a door.
I want to know if there's traps on it, or if it's locked at the very most.
How am I meant to know that?
Sorry, did you just walk up to it and go like, it's a door?
You
Exactly.
f***ing idiot.
I knew there was a door!
Yeah,
You know,
he's confirmed.
maybe you'd get more information from it if you just whacked your head against it.
Okay.
He's confirmed
He doesn't really. He did it.
that it's a door.
Yeah, that didn't help me at all, Baradoon, you idiot.
I'm going back to the portal. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome,
Thank you.
Because you didn't know that was a door, did you?
Couldn't be 100% certain.
No, exactly. Now you
Now
are.
I'm 100% certain.
Exactly. Door.
Did you really need?
Confirmed.
Thank you.
Door.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lantern of revealing. Walk up to it.
Looks like this door would be locked, but it would not be an easy. It wouldn't not be a hard lock to pick. Like as I say, it hasn't been maintained. They wouldn't put a lot of effort into this kind of a thing. You'd imagine you have a little look through it, and you're like, yeah, there's an easy tumbler to
Unlock
pick.
it, Bob.
You don't see any obvious signs of traps on it or around it.
Oh wait, I'm standing right next to it.
Just shouts it in your ear.
Right here.
Echoes through the stone
Yeah, all
mine
right,
shaft.
I try and unlock it. I've got that key that I can try, yeah.
You have? Or you've got thieves' tools, and I've just told you it's a very easy thing, and you've got like a plus 12
But
to
I've got a
thieves'
new
tools.
key.
I doubt that the random person
And
got
if
a key
it
from.
succeeds, that key that's amazing disappears forever.
Does
Bob?
it?
I think it does.
So it's a one successful use item.
Right, because
You
I
can
thought
use
I
it multiple
remembered.
times,
Yeah,
but only if it's failing.
does the
the
chance
first time it actually works, it crumbles.
Oh,
Does the
right,
chance
I
of
didn't pick
success
that up.
increase every time? No. Okay.
Right, I thought it was just a. It has a 5% chance.
No.
Okay, sweet. Well, then I try and pick it with my thieves' tools.
All right.
5 plus 12.
But advantage.
It is
17.
enough. It is enough.
Oh yeah, an advantage.
You
Whatever.
easily get in within. It's
Easy,
like
mate.
it's like the locksmith lawyer. Have you seen that guy where he
Yeah.
takes the piss out of various locks?
Like every lock in the world
Every
sucks.
single lock.
Yeah,
yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
He gets it, this amazing lock. He's like, yeah.
Amazing stuff. And my favorite ones are when he goes, "This is a so-and-so lock. It can be opened with a so-and-so lock," and he just smashes smashes the two of them together, and it just opens. It's kind of like that situation. You go in and you're like, "Oh, this is just you just put one thing in and just kind of move it about and just wiggle it, and it goes click."
Just get a
The
screwdriver.
rust kind of disintegrates.
You you have unlocked the door. It seems, yes.
I guess we just look through
I guess
down
we
the
just
hallway.
Yeah, what do we see? What do we see down there?
Hey, stop moving me. Hey.
Oh, you know that? You just said you were next to him.
I'll be next to him with my lantern of revealing, peering
Next to him
down.
with the lantern of revealing. And Bodger, what are you doing? Just
I follow. I'm just having this. I've got this little fantasy in my mind where a world where you go through the door and then and Rob's organised this whole path and we go down And we go for like half an hour, and there's just nothing.
I just keep improvising
we
more.
just keep improvising, and eventually Rob's like,
I start
"There's
describing
nothing.
like
No
a
traps."
mine shaft.
And you keep going, and then you look at the wall, and there's like a little marking, but it's nothing. And then like a whole campaign later, you go, yeah, there's nothing down there.
You're like, we really should have taken that teleportation circle.
I keep, the whole time I'm like indicating, like, yeah, you get the impression nobody has been down
In
here
terms
for
of just
years.
storytelling and stuff, there wouldn't be.
I know, but I just love the idea.
I'm super committed to like
Yeah.
verisimilitude. I'm like, no, the world would have to continue because it's a mine shaft. It wouldn't end here, so I have to continue.
I mean, you could. Yeah,
An hour into the game, it's like you reach a dead end.
You open the door and immediately regret your decision as a fireball is triggered behind the door.
I checked.
You did. Unfortunately, the trigger was on the other side of the door, which means it was a DC 20-something to actually see it.
Danger
Not
sense.
a 7.
I'm so glad I said I don't walk forward with you.
So you walked forward and said, "Hey, unlock the door," and then stepped all the way back, which is very Baradun to do. So that is the 3 of you. The 3 of you need to make dexterity saving throws. Danger sense applies.
19.
Nice.
5.
+1.
Damn it. 7 plus 1, 8.
5 plus
28.
8, 13.
Even with advantage?
Oh, do I get advantage as well?
No, but you have the evasion thing of if you make it, you
Right.
take no damage, and if you fail, you only take half.
Okay, well, I got a 13.
13 is, let me check, the flame trap is a 14 saving throw. So you just miss, you succeed, you miss. So the 2 of you, you take full damage, you take half because of evasion, you take half because you made the save.
Okay.
So as you click it, you're like, that was easy. And you you open the door, and then something tells you, you just kind of feel a little bit of tension on it, like there's like a wire attached to the other side of the door that is pulling out of like a pin out of something, and you're like, oh no. And as you're like turned away,
Easy, mate.
Like
you're
a
like,
moment of
oh
Home
god,
Alone.
and you just kind of like naturally with your evasion, just kind of like you let your knees just buckle so that you go down to the ground. You just fall to the ground and whoosh.
And Bodger standing behind you gets the full
Bodger's like, danger sense! Just takes it down.
Danger sense to no effect.
It's like that end shot of like the end of Snatch, where you just go, danger!
That is 17 points of fire damage to you, halved and rounded up to 9 to you, and 9 to you.
9.
And because I'm not raging, I can't.
You can't. It wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter anyway
Fire
because it's
damage.
fire damage.
All right, I'm going to pick the lock.
Nice.
All right. Ha-ha! Success! Here we go. That was a bit of a lucky slip. Oh, you copped the brunt of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You all right?
All right.
A little bit charred?
A little bit charred.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sure.
Yep. Press on.
And I lean forward with a cigarette, just ever so slightly lean forward.
Just on the. Like
Oh,
that.
guys, what happened? You all walked forward, did you, to the door?
I'll tell you what happened. We disarmed a trap.
Oh, good.
So now,
Oh, you disarmed it. Are you sure it's
disarmed now.
disarmed?
Yeah,
You sure
it's disarmed.
Are we sure about that? Like,
So it's disarmed, is it, Bodger?
Maybe.
That use of it was.
We disarmed.
Eyebrows.
you know,
smoking.
yeah, you get to your feet again, and you can see that there is essentially like an artificer's flamethrower kind of a looking thing. You've seen a similar thing attached to Poppy. It's a flamethrower that's just kind of like jerry-rigged to the ceiling right behind the door. Easy enough to avoid around, but you do see some runes on the side that are starting to charge up again. Like it'll take time, but
I feel like this is a moment right now where it could we could just be going down a corridor of endless traps. Should we just
but
turn
why
around?
would they trap it if they don't like?
Yeah. Okay.
If there's still traps, it feels like we're going the right way.
As long as we're getting damaged.
Well, they're trying to protect it, you know, like it's a sign that someone's saying.
No, you're
"Don't
right. You're
come
right.
down
It's
here."
like they're protecting something. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm like, hey, those runes are charging up. Maybe we skedaddle.
Do you
Carefully.
want to
get out of them carefully.
Is this the time to just bat bob it, scout, like fly down and see what's at the end of this thing, rather than us
He
just
could still
slowly
see,
going through a
but I
second
can
trap?
Set off traps is a bad
I'll say
thing.
he could, yes, and I'll say that with your passive perception, now that you're like properly wired for like looking for traps, with your passive perception, it's enough to see that there is a horizontal slit in this wall here.
Okay.
But that's fine.
It indicates to you that there's probably something going to come out of that. Or
I feel yeah, okay. Disarm it.
We're in this now. I want to see where this goes.
All right. So I push past the runes. Fucking watch out for that.
You go past the.
And then I'm like, there's a horizontal slit, and I investigate that.
Yeah, looking into the slit.
15
Amazing
plus
investigation.
15 plus 4, 19.
And now you disarm
You see that there would be a blade that comes out and swings past you from the wall. If you stand on a pressure plate that is pretty much taking the entirety of the region in front of it.
Okay, sweet.
And now fucking do it.
I try and undo the pressure plate.
All right.
Out of curiosity, the people who actually use this path, who apparently know a way past things, how do they get past it?
Well, do we just
Very good question.
How did they get past it?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a good, it is a good question.
Still need to go
like
through this unless there's more.
I did actually write in. You didn't see it because none of your passive perception's enough. But there is a disarming trigger for this one, and then they just avoid that one. They just jump over it.
Oh, okay.
But then these ones they avoid by taking that to wherever they're going.
Right.
That's the clue right there. They avoid that whole way completely.
Not so much a clue,
They
they just told
avoid those by that. Not necessarily.
I do wander back and just.
What was your disarm?
It was 8 plus 12, so 20.
Oh yeah, you easily managed to disarm it, not the pressure plate, but you managed to find you managed to realise that there's this thing's triggering on like a hinged, an axle situation, and if you just stuff something into that thing, the slit in the wall, it'll stop the thing with enough force. So you pick up some stones and you jam them in and make sure that they're properly jammed in. Take the butt of your blade and just kind of whack it into.
Slightly metagamed here, but I got a clue that and this lead to the same place.
Yeah.
And this
so
is an
I'm
easy way
going
to
back,
get there.
literally just seeing if I can get the teleportation circle going.
Do you know the spell teleportation?
I do not.
Then you cannot.
I know the spell dimension door.
You know the spell dimension door, which is a type of teleportation.
So,
and with that,
I used to know the spell teleport.
Like this, if you knew how to, this could heighten your dimension door.
So we don't know how to
I think really, really fucking hard about when I used to know the spell teleportation.
I will say that. What do you? So tell me what
I'm going
you
to try and
hope.
use that to fly at one point.
Tell me.
I just want to fly.
You can fly.
Yeah,
That's a great example.
And I was like, think of something impossible, fly. But you know how to do that. I will use it to teleport or
You tell me what you intended to have.
the moment's gone.
What I'm intending to do is I'm going, I know dimension door. It's a type of frickin' conjuration as well. I must be able to recall how I used to fucking teleport. And so I look at the runes and...
And what are you hoping? You're hoping to achieve the spell teleport?
I'm either
like 6-7 levels before you're able to get it, or what are you hoping to get out?
I'm hoping to activate the.
Okay.
The
I will say that you can retract this if you want, but with your hero token, I will allow you to be able to use this teleportation circle with Dimension Door to heighten it as an escape route. Like you study it and you work on it and you go, okay, if I cast Dimension Door in this circle, I can get us out anywhere within a mile, let's say, instead of 500 feet. But you won't just be able to activate it to go where the last guy used it to go, because you don't know where the last guy used it to go.
That's a mechanism, and Dimension Door just, regardless of that.
The teleportation circle on the floor is just a tool that they use to teleport themselves to where they want to go.
I will retract it then, thank you, because what I'm getting is that's a what would you call it? Like a one.
It's not a doorway to a single single place.
Sorry.
It's a tool that they can use to teleport themselves where
anywhere
they want to go. And if they want to go to the end of this corridor,
sorry,
or whatever,
I was thinking there's a door
It's like a worm
over here. Yeah, it's not. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure that I can get this portal working. Okay, figure out where it goes, where it comes from.
Something or other,
I mean,
I guess.
I am magic, so I can figure out. I can figure out magic. Okay,
magic
here we go.
All right, go. What are you doing?
What's happening to your face? Right, I can't see it. What's happening to you? Oh.
Are you speaking in tongues? Is that a different kind of magic?
Oh, he doesn't look good. He doesn't look good.
works.
Did you get what you needed?
Portal doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
No.
Let's walk down. Let's go this way.
Then this way.
Then this way.
All right.
I think he shit himself.
It is
Check
not
for a
wormhole.
ledger. Is there a ledger where they record like
Just right
this is
next
where
to
I'm
the
going?
teleport.
Library
This is where I'm going.
Library card.
These are the coordinates.
These are the coordinates.
Yeah. Sorry, I was.
Here's
my
a
signature.
handy compass, and it is in the exact north by northwest direction by 502 feet.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a difference between the spell teleport,
Right,
and
gotcha.
I thought a teleportation circle went
Just
to a
cast.
particular place.
It does when you cast the spell teleportation circle.
Okay.
But there's the actual object or inscription, a circle that is a teleportation circle is different. To
Okay,
the
if we
capital
need
T,
to,
capital C
I might
teleportation
take you
circle.
back up on that if we need a
Yes,
quick
when you
escape.
need to
But
get
for
out,
now,
you can
let's
hear a
press
point to
on.
get out of here. So you've disabled the blade trap, and now that you've gone through them, I will point out something that I'm sure a lot of people in the comments have been screaming at you. Spike, snake, flame, and blade were the name of the 4 bouncers in order of the club that you've gone through.
Classic.
Made a point of telling you their names every time, and
You
I was
did.
like, this is weird that I'm telling you their names. I'm sure. I wonder if any of them will pick up on the fact that I'm making a point. of
Absolutely
telling you
not.
their names.
Right.
I did pick up on the fact you're telling us, and they were all very specific one-word names.
I had that moment where I was like, oh, he's doing a thing.
But I just thought it was just like they've all got
While you
pretty
keep-
cool names.
And then you kept like triggering them, and I was like, right, the spike trap has triggered, the snake trap
I
has
don't
dealt
remember.
with.
Now
the
I
flame.
remember Snake. I don't remember. Spike was the first bouncer.
Spike was the
right?
first
Yeah,
guy you
yeah.
gave the name to get into the casino.
Who was
Snake,
Flame?
He was the one who sent you down the tube into the subterrane
Oh, right. Oh, man.
after the dance party.
There it is.
Well, so there's only 4 of them, and we're
no more traps.
no more traps. Go.
That was the only 4 bouncers.
Let's
The only 4 bouncers we saw. Then there was a 5th bouncer, Boulder.
And the 6th bouncer, Nuke.
This is you meet a new bouncer. He's called Acid Pit.
That's
all
a
right.
weird name, but carry on.
press on carefully.
I press on carefully.
Pressing on carefully, it's not too much longer. It's like another 5 minutes of walking before you guys realize that the mineshaft has kind of come to an end. The abandoned nature. The abandoned nature of the mineshaft has gotten to such a level of deterioration that it ends in just a single mine shaft, like an actual shaft, a vertical shaft downwards into darkness. And that seems to lead deeper into the ground.
Why'd you just jump it? Just go. You'll be saved. You'll be saved by a bird. A birdman.
Oh, I had to fight that.
I was so confused for a second.
That was the down to
I
the
literally
up.
went, all these memories came flooding back to me. I was like, oh!
He's learning.
That was such a strange thing. You just went,
I pick up a stone and let it go over the shaft and listen.
I was going to say I can send what's
What's
down there.
there?
I have previously, it will surprise no one to learn, as a nerd that I am, I have previously made a table called Distance by Falling for exactly this circumstance, which doesn't come up all that often. It falls for, you time it, and it falls until you hear it tap on the ground about 3.5 seconds later.
So that's only 3 seconds of falling.
Okay. So
I made it? I made it?
It's just, there's a really strong updraft.
you know what the speed of gravity is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do the maths really quickly for me. About 3 seconds.
About a minute. Sounds. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, because it's 9 point something.
9 point something, right?
Yeah.
So
9.8.
27 meters.
Yeah.
9.8 meters
So
per
it's about
second.
27 meters. It's
Easy, mate.
Somebody's going to work it out in the comments, and
Is that
we're all going to be
calculating the
way off.
acceleration? And getting
Yeah,
faster
probably
and
with the
speed?
acceleration, it's probably about 25 or something. 24.
How close are we getting, Rob? Mind you, this is his homebrew rules, not real life.
This is using
it's using
real
life.
world gravity of
Okay.
9.8 meters per second.
All right.
So yeah, Sin wants it down. It's too far to jump.
Yeah, I can also fly down.
You can
there,
fly. You
essentially.
do the fly thing. We've been talking about it. We've been edging you about flying for a long time.
Actually, really quickly, I shoot a firebolt down.
Firebolt?
Bolt.
Are you sure?
What's the range of firebolt?
Bolt.
What's the range of firebolt?
120,
Even
but
so.
because
Even
I'm
so.
because I'm
Sniper-
smell sniper at
yeah.
240.
It does hit the ground. Then you lean over and fire off this firebolt, and it goes down deep into this shaft.
And as it
Thankfully, it's
illuminates the
illuminated.
shaft, I'm looking for like traps.
What do we see down there?
It seems like it's a relatively smooth stone shaft all the way down. There's a couple of alcoves that come off of like maybe different levels to the mine shaft earlier when it was still in use as a mine shaft. But eventually it hits the ground. You'd gather that it. Make an intelligence check. See if you can kind of judge that distance.
9 and 3, 12.
Over 100 feet, I'll say. With a 12, you can tell it's over 100 feet, less than 200 feet.
Deep, like.
It's between 100 and 200 feet deep.
Okay, I've got 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I think
It's
we all do.
I would say, I think I described it as smooth. I didn't mean smooth. It's like a rough hewn.
Still brick.
It's stonework down down from here. So you would be able to climb it. It's like climbable with handholds and stuff. But think like, what is it, Dark Knight Rises or something, where there's that thing that they can technically get out of, but it's
When he
pretty
fixes
hard.
his back just by working out.
That's how it works, right? As somebody who's constantly yourself
Yeah,
up.
bro.
So-
Broken back's easy. Just sit-ups and shit.
Just flex.
Someone got something that allowed them to fly yesterday. What was it?
Nope, he got a jump spell.
Oh, jump. Sorry, jump.
He got a jump spell that can triple his jump distance. He can fly.
Yeah, I can fly.
Well, head on down, baby.
Do it. Stop talking about it.
Head on down and tell us where we should go to.
So your dimension door that you've got.
I could dimension door 2 of us down.
And then again, I'm like,
I'll have to
can you go
recast. With multiple castings,
and
yeah.
then get us down there?
And then we'll have a long rest down there. And then
Okay, so that's
He can cast Dimension Door, and it's a one-way thing. So he can go down.
I reckon
one
splitting
person.
up's the smartest thing to do at this point.
So he could go down with one person. Ben
and then
could fly
back
down.
up, and
He
then
could go down with another casting of it, and then come down a third. So
Well,
with
he-
three
he doesn't
castings
need
of
to.
Dimension
You can
Door, he
fly
can get
down.
all of you down.
Does he have to go
'Cause he can
down
fly.
and then another
Cast it to
another
get-
casting?
Another
back
casting
up?
to get back
Yeah.
up, and then
then
another
another
casting.
three
to
And I
castings.
can only cast it 3 times.
So
So he
using
could
all
cast
of
it 3 times
And then
I'm
we're
not
with
gonna
gonna
do
do
that.
with 3
now.
wild surges. He could fly down, and then he's out of
my
that
feeling
level of
is
spell slot.
you've got the best athletics. You climb down. I'll teleport the 2 of us down. And you fly down.
yeah.
Yeah, so let's do
I'm
that.
down for that.
Let's do it.
All right.
Well, let's go down
There is
first.
another option is we could like just make a rope, like combine all our ropes and tie it up, and then one big rope down.
We'd still need to make, I would imagine, an athletics check of some description.
Oh, you're not there.
If it's
okay.
so if you
Minus
if you
15.
if you tie together 3 ropes, you'd imagine that would
just
probably be
normal.
enough. But if you you'd have an athletics check to climb down the rope, it would just be a lower DC than climbing down the side of the rock face. If you knot the ropes like every 10 feet or whatever, then you have advantage on the athletics check.
All right, I'm going to send What's It down just on a scouting mission first. So I send What's It down on this. Yeah. Like, g'day, mate. G'day, sunshine. Can I get you to go and have a wee scout around down this deep, dark hole, please?
Just takes off, drops,
Yeah,
and
I walk and
as he drops out of just out of sight, you kind of see that his body shifts and these wings just like burst out of his back. One of them looks a bit like leathery, kind of a bat wing, and the other one looks like a dragonfly wing. Sets off down the.
Wait, didn't he? Oh wow! I didn't know you could do that.
Yep.
Cool.
He can do anything.
You can transform into a lot of things.
Awesome. What's it?
anything at all except attack.
Yeah. Well, he can attack, he just doesn't.
He flies down. You walk into his head. You can see as it goes down. Sure enough, there are like a couple of other mine shafts that were once in use and have been blocked off, like either caved in seemingly naturally or blocked off with like stonework and stuff. He gets down to the bottom and it's like wet and damp down here. There's a bit of the beginnings of something that was probably the last mine shaft that they were actually working on before they realised that this mine's kind of tapped. And it just continues on into this dark, damp cavern with like mushrooms on the walls and kind of glowing fungi. There's sounds ahead of. Make a perception check through what's its perceptions.
18.
Not bad. What's it?
What's its perception?
He did well last.
You wait till we get into combat.
He did well.
Yeah, no, right.
He did well,
Yeah,
he did well the last
fall apart.
session as well with the.
Oh, he's got a passive perception of 10, so 28.
Nice.
28.
He's got a passive perception of 10.
He hears exactly
Yeah.
every single word that happens down the mine shaft.
Yeah, which means his perception is okay. So yeah, still pretty good.
So yeah, I got an 18 on.
18 plus his perception mode because that's his passive, not his active. He can hear. He can hear that there's like gurgling sounds and water rushing sounds down there, and that'd be pretty hard. Going to your what's it stats?
That is it. Yep.
Is this what's it?
Yeah.
What's his wisdom there?
Well, it's a 10, so +0.
Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, even with that higher roll, he can't hear any further than like the next chamber or so, the next like natural cavern.
I mean, he could go further, but then I'm running out of warg. I know.
Running out of warg.
I'm running out of warg.
Well, it's safe at the bottom of that.
Yeah.
You could fly down.
It is
and
safe down the
send
bottom.
him
It's
further.
damp and wet and.
All right.
If you fly down, send him further.
Yeah.
Also
Might as well
okay.
quickly like.
Yeah, I float down.
Not quite as gracefully as them.
Dark Knight. Just
Yeah, that thing.
Awesome.
Like the silent superhero landing.
And I think it's more like Batman landing on that car roof.
On top of what's it? What's it explodes.
Yeah, and then what's it?
And then he spins an hour.
I'm going down. I get halfway down. My wing catches. I'm like,
Comedy retract.
Look at me fly, guys! I'm so nimble. Oh, I love flying. It's so much fun. It's going so well. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! No!
You
I
land
land
silently at the
quietly
bottom.
and I give Watson a quick pat and I go, well done.
Send him off ahead. He heads down into the next cavern and it sees that it opens up into this like.
I send him specific instructions to be stealthy as well.
It opens up into this
Go invisible then.
This cavern.
Yeah, he goes
of,
invisible.
My man.
There we go. Give me this one then. This is what he's gonna see.
Oh, the perfect arena for a fight, it would appear.
So.
Bodger, I don't think you did a very good job.
Calm down! Calm down! Hey, be calm! Wanna go!
Come on, let's go.
Oh no, that's definitely an altar of sacrifice.
Yeah, I've got a present for you. It's the Balin's Route screenplay. Yeah, do you want it's even signed by the creators?
Morning. Nice day for fishing. Hey, if you enjoyed that and you want to help us make more awesome stuff, do consider pledging to us on Patreon. It is one of the most helpful things you can do to help our channel. So if you want to help us, the button's probably somewhere on that side of me or in the description. Thank you so much.